everybody, I'm Cameron Childs and welcome to this Red Giant FTX. Before we get started, yes, I understand that both of our characters have the Elder Wand. Let's just pretend time travel was involved. For each shot we made sure to have a leaf blower and a 1K LED off camera, and then we just flipped them on at the same time to create a bunch of light and wind coming from the wands themselves. To start each shot I just motion tracked the tip of the wands and then applied that tracking data to a Knoll, and then added Trapcode Particular, and then linked Particular's source point to the tracking Knoll. Then set it to directional so the particles come out all in one direction. And mess with the speed and amount and some other features like X, Y, and Z rotation until we got it just right. And then added Knoll Light Factory to the flare and linked that to the same Knoll. Then last added some particle sparks as well. And then to save time, we copied the effect to each shot and just retracked the wand so we didn't have to do the particle work all over again. To help sell the shot, I put a little bit of light on the actors' faces, just using brightness and hue and saturation on an adjustment layer, and the shot is done. And because all these shots are pretty similar, once you copy and paste all the effects, you'll just have to adjust them accordingly. And then for this wide, we actually had to do a split screen because we only had the one leaf blower. We start this shot the same way, but to make it look like they're shooting, just keyframe the particle life and have it start at 0. Then we throw on some more particle dust and sparks, and then I made this kind of explosive particular layer that I put in a couple times. On a couple of the particular layers I set it to bounce, and then created this floor layer with a solid, and made the particles stick. And add another flare with Knoll Light Factory. Another cool element to this effect is Trapcode Mir. I just keyframed the default preset to give it some movement, and then throw it in with a blend mode set to overlay to give it that kind of floating energy look. For this one we put the camera on sticks and just made sure we got a background plate. I then dropped an image of a tree on his head. There it is. And because he was standing still, I used a couple puppet points to make his head kind of tilt on impact. And then I made these leaves with yet again another layer of particular. For color correction I just used a preset for Magic Bullet looks and tweaked it a little bit to make it look how I want it. Hope you enjoyed this one as much as we enjoyed making it. Thanks for watching.